If everybody who works for you wins, don't you win? It's a wonderful quid pro quo. So in order to help people win, we have to identify what's standing in their way. What we really want is effective leadership where the organization is aligned. They know what's most important, and everybody knows their role, no matter how big the organization is, and people are playing in that space, fully confident, moving in the right direction. How often does somebody who works for you today come to you with an idea you never knew was possible that they had successfully done in the past? The answer should be frequent. Think about all the people you've ever worked with in your life. Those that get it done. No matter how high the hill was to climb, how difficult the task was, these people somehow found a way to make it happen without a lot of complaining. I believe those people, many of whom are in this room, really like accountability.
For over 25 years, Bob Prozin has helped lead top companies such as AT&T, NCR, and Sabre out of the status quo and into unprecedented sustainable bottom-line results. He's held posts ranging from Senior Vice President and Managing Partner to Chief Operating Officer. For the past 5 years, Bob Prozin has served as CEO of the Prozin Center for Business Advancement, a results-oriented leadership training, business consulting, and public speaking firm. Bob is a nationally recognized leader in the field of business execution. He's one of corporate America's highly sought-after business speakers and has taught and inspired thousands of leaders from a wide variety of corporations, universities, and associations around the world to achieve extraordinary business and personal results.
What is the role of the leader when we really think about it? You know, we can read all these books, right? Could you go to Barnes & Noble's today and find a book on leadership? There'd be a whole section. I'm kind of happy. I go in there, and generally they have a Starbucks next to them, and I can sit there all day. Well, I took a year off to develop this training program that I teach, and while I was taking that time off, I had a chance to think about a lot of stuff. So this would be my typical day. I'd wake up, have some coffee, put on my robe, and sit in the living room. And my wife would say, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm thinking." She said, "What are you thinking about?" "Making money, and how I can put together a training program to help people make money." I said, "Sandra, think about this for a minute. What if you went into Barnes & Noble's, and you sat in your favorite cushy chair there, and you had a subject in your mind, and all you had to do was think about it, and all the important stuff out of all those books flew out of those books on this piece of paper in front of you. So you didn't have to read all the other stuff, just the things you wanted." She said, "You better go get a job." I said, "Well, this is what I'm after. This is what I'm going to try to do. So let me give you some principles. The first principle is this: the role of the leader. When you dissect it, the role of the leader is very simple. It's to ensure that everybody who works for her wins. Wins. Think about that. If everybody who works for you wins, don't you win? It's a wonderful quid pro quo. So in order to help people win, we have to identify what's standing in their way. So whether you're within your own firm or now as you're managing across organizations with consultants and all of the other important constituencies to doing what you do, removing the obstacles that stand in people's way is probably the most important function of a leader. And it's incredible the results that can be achieved by doing that. So if you have somebody who works for you in a situation where they're not performing up to expectations, and you ask them to go through this, tell me what things stand in your way, and they do it, and they're not performing up to expectations, and you have decided in your own wisdom that they're not capable. We know when we get to that place. What category of things will you see on the board? What would we call those three things? Excuses. They will be excuses. If you know the person can do the job, I sat there, I listened, this guy can sell. What category of things will you see on the board? Obstacles, real problems. Pay attention. This is a very important distinction when you deal with performance. Person's equipped, you'll see real obstacles. Your job as the leader is to help them. Person's not equipped, you see excuses. Your job of the leader is to make a decision. There's a line in the sand. It's called, you tell me what stands in your way. I will help remove those barriers. Once I help you remove those barriers, if then you still do not perform, I have been fair. And it's time for action.
Author of the best-selling business book, Kiss Theory Goodbye, 5 Proven Ways to Get Extraordinary Results in Any Company, published by Gold Pen Publishing, which hit #1 on Amazon's bestseller list, was ranked #3 on the CEO Read bestseller list, and received the highly acclaimed Independent Publishers Outstanding Book Award in New York City. Bob also received USA Book News Best Business Management Book Award and won Forward Magazine's coveted Book of the Year Award. Kiss Theory Goodbye has received acclaimed reviews from a long list of top corporate CEOs, media and print, including the Miami Herald, Dallas Morning News, Kirkus Discoveries, and numerous business journals. Kiss Theory Goodbye has been summarized by Business Book Reviews, Get Abstract, Book Summaries, Audiotech, and Summaries.com, and has been adopted by a growing number of university MBA programs. Kiss Theory Goodbye has also been translated into numerous foreign languages.
How many of us, when our commitments are being made, have to follow up and make sure that things actually get done? To me, when I was leading organizations, that was a waste of time. I didn't enjoy that part. I really respected the people who got done what they said they would get done, on time without follow-up. Very important across organizations, because it drives this thing called accountability. And I love accountability. And I hope when you hear that word, you think of something very positive. This is what I'd like you to think about accountability. Think about all the people you've ever worked with in your life. Those that get it done. No matter how high the hill was to climb, how difficult the task was, these people somehow found a way to make it happen without a lot of complaining. I believe those people, many of whom are in this room, really like accountability. Flip the coin over. How many people have you ever worked with in your life that you've had to cajole, motivate, manage, threaten, and fire? I don't think they really like being accountable. So a tip, when you hire the next person on your team, screen for accountability.
When Bob Prosen is on the platform, his energy and expertise educates, inspires, captivates, and entertains his audiences. He's a high-content speaker. His approach is compelling and engaging. His style is professional, charismatic, clear, and convincing. Each customized presentation is packed with practical and easy-to-understand real-world examples and tools that people can use immediately to achieve breakthrough results. Bob's highly acclaimed keynote speech, Inspiring Extraordinary Performance, consistently receives the highest praise from clients and is frequently rated the event's top program. Beyond his success as a corporate executive, entrepreneur, speaker, author, and educator, Bob is a regular guest on radio talk shows across the country, appearing on the Success Training Network, Biz Radio, Business Talk Radio, Business of Success, PricewaterhouseCoopers Entrepreneur Magazine Radio, and many other top programs. He has been interviewed by and has written for numerous publications, including CIO Magazine, Training Magazine, Supervision Magazine, Inside Public Accounting, The Conference Board, In Focus Magazine, Business Strategies Magazine, and numerous business journals, just to name a few.
When communication breaks down, accountability gets weakened. Results suffer. It's an incredible formula to see happen in an organization. Communication is the thread that holds the whole organization together, across organizations. So if I work on trust, accountability, and clear communication, I will build, and you will build, stronger teams than you've ever had before to accomplish things that one would think are impossible.
This short video is designed to introduce you to Bob's style, experience, and versatility. He has spoken to meetings and conferences of all sizes across a wide range of industries and associations, and is a top speaker for several CEO and leadership associations, including Entrepreneurs Organization and Vistage. Bob's topics include inspiring extraordinary performance, accountability-based leadership, creating a rewarding balance between your work life and your home life. On Bob's keynotes and workshops, the audience will learn how to master the most important job of a leader, how to achieve extraordinary results quarter after quarter, how to attract and retain top talent, how to align your entire workforce to meet the organization's top goals, how to increase accountability so you get the results you need, how to effectively deal with performance problems without conflict, how to react less and get more done so you have more quality time to enjoy the things you love. In addition, Bob conducts workshops on the 5 attributes of highly profitable companies. His unique tools-based programs on leadership, sales effectiveness, operational excellence, financial management, and customer loyalty provide organizations with step-by-step instructions on how to rapidly increase performance, productivity, and profit. Bob has developed a renowned client list of premier organizations ranging from executives, business unit leaders, associations, not-for-profit, universities, public school districts, sports to large professional service and sales organizations, including AT&T, Beck, Conway, Sabre, Aramark, Nortel, Merrill Lynch, Junior Achievement, American Institute of Architects, Crossmark, Verizon, NCR, Bell Helicopter, Hitachi Data Systems, and many others. Letters of recommendations and client reviews from Bob's keynote addresses, short programs, and workshops are available upon request. For more information, please contact the agency or bureau who sent you this information. And thank you for watching.